Okay, hey guys, it's Adri Theron, and I have another Otome video for you. And I am making my way through 9 rep, courtesy of Keymailer and Idea Factory. Thank you guys for the key. I very much do appreciate it. I got it a little bit before the game releases, but I'm still taking my time to get through it because I work, have a full-time job, and I also had a convention last weekend. I was like, ah, crap. This lines up right before 9 rep comes out. Oh no. So that's why I'm running a little bit behind. I've only finished 2 of the 9 routes so far. 9 rep, 9 routes makes sense. Yeah. So I did Kureha and now I'm doing Hibiki. Well, no, I sorry. I finished Hibiki this video. And so the reason I did them together is they have the same common route. So the game has like 4 common routes, each with 2 guys. One of them has 3 guys. That's how you get to 9 math. But there's 4 common routes. And so each common route has branches off into the main path of 2 guys. Kureha and Hibiki share their common path, which is like the school ghost stories, and it's about like the 7 wonders of the school, which are all ghost stories, and Kureha and Hibiki are both one of those. Hibiki is the guy who lives in the mirror and likes to drag you in and kill you. According to like the school legend. Okay, so you are romancing ghosts, by the way, if you did not know. Now, oh, Hibiki. Hibiki's route is very different from Kureha's when it branches off. I was really like, after playing through Kureha's, I was like, okay, is Hibiki's going to be very similar, but um, I don't know, like a different perspective, different solution? Like, is it going to be the same basic story, but he has a different solution? And they are very different, which I appreciate. I liked that. I liked how different they were. That was very good. Um, Spooky wise, Hibiki is not spooky, not spooky at all. Actually, if you're looking for spooks, no, not really. Now you can make the argument that there's a little bit of a psychological thriller aspect to it because Hibiki is kind of what's a nice word to phrase it? Um, Emotionally unstable. So most of the time, it's like, is he going to kill me to trap me here with him? Because you're alive and he's not. Okay? So your common route is you get spirited away into the ghost world and you are not a ghost. You are still alive. So this does cause quite a predicament because you obviously you want to get back to the real world, the living world, but you're also falling in love with a ghost, which does not work unless you both are dead. Realistically, let's be honest. Let's be honest. So Hibiki's a little emotionally unstable. Uh, he makes me very concerned at moments, but I liked his route. It was pretty fun to play through. I was kind of waiting to see like, oh, is the what's gonna happen? I did. So interestingly enough, I kind of liked his route better than Kureha, but like as a character, I think Kureha is a much better person, a much has a better character design. Like Hibiki's character design, not hitting it for me, just not in the colors. And you know, I do like the crazies. I liked Toma and Amnesia. I liked Futami and Charade Maniacs. I do like the crazies, don't get me wrong. So theoretically Hibiki should have hit it for me, but he didn't quite. So I don't know if it's also because he's not like crazy strong. He's also like a little bit of a crybaby. So he sometimes comes across as like a crazy person, and sometimes comes across as a nice, delicate flower that you don't want to crush, right? So Hibiki does have like 2 good endings, good in quotations. There's probably a discussion of whether these are really good endings. So they're not really called good. They're called like the heavenly ending and the godly ending, quote unquote good endings. I'm really curious because I'm pretty sure this is getting a fan disc to see which one is going to be like the canon ending for the fan disc because I'm not really sure. And then he also had like 4 bad ends, and oh, his bad ends. I thoroughly enjoyed some of his bad ends, and there's one that if you like the crazy guys, you might enjoy the bad end in a little bit. Um, so far, 9 Rip is very PG-13, or you can make an argument actually PG. I don't think I saw any cussing or anything. Um, there's some spooky moments, and you have bad endings where you die. It's not overly sexual. There's not like a ton of romance. The focus more on the story, which is, to be fair, you're trapped in a ghost world. The romance probably should not be the main thing at the moment, right? Okay, you're not quite that crazy yet. You could maybe get there, but not quite that crazy. And also like it's not like the bad ends aren't like super graphic or anything. There's nothing sketchy happening to like the main character. It's very much kind of like the endings are kind of remind me of like Amnesia. It's kind of just like you die and then the screen goes away. If you have an ending that dies, you don't always have a bad ending where it dies necessarily. I think most of them you die. I don't remember off the top of my head now. But yeah. So I did find his route enjoyable. Yeah, personality, no. I did like the craziness, but I also didn't like the delicate flowerness of him. Unfortunately, that's not it for me. So Hibiki did not quite hit it for me, but I did find his route interesting very much. So I would love to know who's your favorite so far. Have you finished the game? Are you taking your time? Are you trying to get through it? I'm really gonna try to get through it this weekend. Am I gonna finish all of them this weekend? No, no. But I'm gonna try to make a pretty good progress. So I'm moving on to Cena next. So that will be a new common story, and I'll do the two guys for that and then make videos on them. So anyway, that's it for this video. I do appreciate you watching and stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye-bye.